Hey everybody, it is late. I don't know how late it is. Uh, yeah, that's as much as you're gonna see me tonight. I think it's like 12:30 at night, and I'm still sort of wide awake. So I thought I'd come down here and make a video. I don't think it's gonna be much of one tonight, but I am gonna show you what I got from the Dollar Tree today. Because I had to go and get a few things. And I don't know how many of y'all watched my video from last night. I do not know what happened. I thought that it was recording. Debbie came downstairs, and I thought I pushed the pause button. She scared me because she doesn't walk downstairs. And I may have ended it. I don't know. Thankfully, I think I was at the point where I was putting color to them, but I did show the finished product on the thumbnail, so I hope y'all saw that. And as y'all know, I don't edit, and I put up failures and successes, and when when a video doesn't have the ending, I still throw it up there, y'all. Good or bad, I don't know, but that's just what I do, and it's just me. I don't know how it's to be any different. So I hope y'all weren't too disappointed. And before I get started, I guess I need to do this. I forget all the time. But hello, my name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. And yes, I it does make me laugh because I do forget to do this. But for all of y'all that have been here many times before, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate sincerely each and every one of you because you all are so supportive, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So just a big thank you to each and every one of you. But I had to go out. We took Debbie to Tennessee Oncology today for an appointment, and she wasn't feeling up to going shopping afterwards, so we came back home. I went by myself. Dan was not working, so he stayed here with Debbie, and I went to the Dollar Tree. And I went there to get one thing, and I left with a bunch of other things. And I mean a bunch. I got a bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree today. And the first thing that I got, now this is $1.25. I got these. Now, how pretty are those? I got two of them. They had the Christmas trees in green. They had the deer in red, and I probably should have bought more, but I did not. Right now they look cheap. Right now they're plastic looking, and I think you have to put a battery in. I don't think the battery is included. Oh, and you have to unscrew it. Requires 1 AAA. I think it's 1 AAA. Okay, that's not, and I do have batteries down here now, y'all. I did get a pack of AAA and a pack of AA at the Dollar Tree today also, which I'm not going to show you on camera, but I did get those too. But for $1.25, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. You could spray adhesive all over it and then put white glitter, which would be stunning on these. You could use the, let me see if I've got it. I know I've got it. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Yeah, I don't have any red glitter. That is so crazy. I don't have any true red micas, and I do not have a red glitter. I'm going to have to figure out something about that because I need red and green glitter going into the Christmas holiday for sure. And I don't know where that is. Oh, here it is. It's all the way back here. It's diamond dust, y'all, and it's the true diamond dust. Now, people call white glitter diamond dust, and that is not diamond dust. This is the true diamond dust. It's made here in America, the USA. And it is actually crushed glass. And let me tell you, when the light hits this, let me open this, but not on top of that, because when the, let me turn the light on. See, the light's not even on. There it goes. Okay. Oh, see, there's some down there. I've cut my hands all up, too. I cut that, and I cut my thumb. But you can see it on here. But this is actually crushed glass. It is not, looking for some, I don't want to take my hand and, there we go. And I will brush it back in. But oh, that would be so pretty with this all over it. I mean, I don't know. Can you tell how it sparkles? I'm looking in the camera to see, and I don't know if it really shows up in the camera or not. But this is really, really pretty. Or you could spray paint them gold, or you could spray paint them silver, or you could do them in, well, this is snowflake, so I would say, oh, you could do like a light blue and white ice type theme on here too, or you could decoupage them. You could put like Christmas tissue paper on this and then highlight the snowflakes with that. Oh, that would be so pretty, because you got a candle inside of it. Oh, that would be cool. And to cover this up right here, you could actually decoupage this with, let me get this tag off so we can look at this a little bit better. I just saw these. I didn't really think about them when I saw them. I just grabbed 2 of them. And I probably should have grabbed 2 of each. But I did not. And you could actually put like masking tape to cover that seam before you did the decoupage to make it just seamless right here. And to cover that up right there. And you could actually put it on a stand, you know, where you had feet on it. And as small as those are, you could probably find a wooden bead that has a hole and just put it up there to do it that way. Or you could rise it up even more. So for $1.25, y'all, these are an excellent, excellent buy. And we'll be doing these on a video. But I just gave you a bunch of different ideas. So if you got them, go with it. Okay. And I got tissue paper. And I got this for decoupaging. And this one's got the Merry Christmas. And it's got the plaid. And then it's got the solid. And then I chose the gold. They had the red too, but I chose the gold. See, that would be pretty too, but I think this would be really pretty. On one, oh no, this would have been really pretty with the Christmas tree one. Oh, I wished I'd picked up that Christmas tree one now. But I got those. And then you're all the time seeing people pick these up. These are just the bamboo cutting boards. But they're a good size, and they make a perfect sign. Or you can add little handles to this. You could paint it. You could put anything you wanted to. You could add little handles. You could take... Do I have any of the really big... You could take these, and you could double them up, I guess. And you could frame these in. Zion, get out of there. Now hold on. Zion, get down. Oh, sorry guys, he just knocked down my flowers. Oh, Zion. Bad kitty cat. You're gonna have to go upstairs now. You've got my flowers everywhere down here now. Sorry, guys. But I've got to get this up before he eats it. Oh, goodness, it is everywhere. You got to go upstairs. No, come on. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about now. I have potpourri all over the floor. Zion, you cannot go over there. Zion, oh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get mine. Get Zion. Hold on just a minute. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. And I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, I picked these two up for $1.25. And let's see here. Yeah, now my brain is just thinking about all the potpourri that's all over the floor. And then I got these. And I did get these for a reason. Let me go get one. I hope these work. I don't know. I did these a long time ago, and I've not done anything with these. And I was hoping these would fit in these. And paint them. And decoupage something on the back before I put these in. And I don't know if I'm going to attach these. I also got these there. So I could actually attach that way too to make it sturdier. I wish they were longer. I wish it would. I might be able to find 2 blocks, but that does not look bad right there, I don't think. Whoop. I'm looking at it. I don't think that would look bad that way either. But I'm not sure. But this is the reason why I got those. It's because I have these farm animals that I made out of clay. And this is polymer clay. And I did this a long time ago on one of my videos. And I think... yeah, I think I like it better that way. I don't know. But do something like that. And that's what I was thinking when I got these. And that will be an upcoming project too. Let me move. And I'm moving this stuff over. Okay. And then I found these. First I found this one. And I went ahead and picked that up. Now, I can tell you right now, I don't like as long as these are. I don't like those showing. So I will take and cut those off. Before I put that back on, and I will glue this on. But it shouldn't show as much. Oh, this is a cheap little... Sorry guys, I can't get this little metal thing, is so cheap. I'm afraid I'm going to bend it too much. It won't go together up here. For some reason that's not moving it at all. My band-aids are getting in the way, is the problem. Well, I've never had a problem getting oh goodness. There it goes. Yeah, and that way you don't see the metal. And I probably will change all this out, but you don't see these as much. They don't protrude down when you're looking at it that way. And this is the first thing that I saw, and I thought, oh, this would make such a cute snow globe ornament. And this would be fairly easy to do. And it's a pretty good size. This would be really cute to do a bunch of these and have them on your kitchen window, or you know, in your living room window, hanging them up, or during the day the light would get them, and then maybe put them on a thing and have snowflake lights and stuff, because they had the snowflake lights too. There's so many things you could do with those. But when I saw those, I thought, well, they're not too bad. But then I saw these. And then I thought, oh wow, that's even better. You could make a true snow globe with this. And of course, this is $1.25. See, this has got the seal where you could actually put the glycerin or the baby oil in the water and actually have a shaky snow globe. Wow. I can't even get that out. That is really tight, which is a good thing. That is actually a really good thing, that it is this tight. Now what does this say? This says small figurine or ornament. Wait a minute. Y'all know. Oh, okay. Shatterproof water globe instructions. Okay. What is hot melt adhesive? It says, oh, is that for the glue gun? Okay. Glitter or fake snow, water. Just water? Yeah, I wouldn't just put water. Okay, baby oil. Yeah, it says water or baby oil. But leave enough room to put the scene inside without overflowing. Yeah, the scene is going to be attached to this. Coat the exterior sides of the interior seal of the snow globe with glue and push into globe. This right here. To seal it. Even though it's a tight fit. Yeah. I'd put some glue right in there and then push it down and seal it that way. I would almost paint this too, either a gold or a silver. But I didn't know it had instructions in there. Okay. And I only got 2 of these. And I probably should have got more than 2. But I also got this. And I think I'm going to make a mold out of it, y'all. It's just a basic candle holder. And that would work, because I could make an insert just so where this would not be solid, and it would get all this. But I was thinking about building it up this way. And I think that would be so cool to do. And so, yeah, my mind is just whirling when I'm in there. These are plastic. These are not glass. But I think you could make these really, really cute. And even if you didn't want to put any liquid inside, which you could do. You could put, the shaky snow, and you could make your little scene in there and just use it so, shake without any of the water in there. It would still be cute. You could put lights in there if you didn't want to put the water. Because you could put the lights thing right there and screw this on. And that would be a perfect hole. You could run a little hole down through here, and you could put lights in it. There's so many different things you could do with these. And I also bought this foam board. foam board. Because I figured if I was going to make a mold for that, the best thing to do is just to cut out and make a box for this. So I don't have to worry about trying to find something for it to fit. And what I do, and you know, I'm sure everybody has their own ideas, but I line this with tape to seal it, and it works fine. Now I'm yawning, y'all. Okay. Let me put this stuff up. The itsy bitsy teeny weeny polka purple. No, that's a itsy bitsy teeny weeny polka dot bikini. No. Yeah, I was trying to remember the words to that the last video, and it just popped in my mind. I thought, oh, I got it. That's not it, is it? The itsy bitsy teeny weeny polka dot bikini. No, I'm leaving out something right there. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. I found this mold, and I think, oh, this would be so cool to do one side and let that cure, and then do another one and put it to make it a whole light. I think that would be so cool. You could do the same thing with these ornaments. Now these are a little bit small, but you could do those. Oh, and that would be perfect. You know those wood boards that I got? Wait a minute. The cutting boards? You could line the bottom up with probably, could we get 2 sets? Oh, you could. You could get 8 different lights going across, and then you could put some kind of Christmas sign with a cord and put lights up. Oh, I don't know. There's just so many. But yeah, 2 sets of these would fit on here. Or you could do it that way. And you could probably put 5. You could definitely put 5 lights going across that way. There's just so many things you can do with these. Yeah, I just found that mold. And I found this mold too. And I would like to do that one soon. And then I wanted to show you these two. I found these at Walmart today. And I think I paid $2 and, oh, it was $2 and something. And those are the sticks that I really like to use. They're a little bit smaller than these. Not much, but a little bit. And those are just the perfect size for me. And so I went ahead and got these. And the Walmart that I looked at did not have a whole lot of craft supplies. There is the one that we normally go to has got a whole lot more. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, there it goes. And believe it or not, I go through these really, really fast. What's when I'm doing mix-to-mold more than anything, and that will slow down because I'm running out of it. And I've got resin, so I might as well use what I've got. So soon we'll be headed toward resin more than mix-to-mold because I'm running out of it. I bought these at Walmart. And these are the whitewash pallet plank. They're 12-inch by 5.5-inch by 3-inch. I paid $2.74 for these. I did not think that was bad, y'all. I wouldn't even have to paint these if I didn't want to. It's already got the hanger. And I could just put my design. I could decoupage, or I wouldn't have to decoupage. I could use a stencil. There's so many possibilities with this. And they're all different. But I love the distressed look of them. And they only had like 4 of them. And I sort of wish now I'd gotten all of them. But if you're in Walmart, go check your Walmart out. I'm sure they all have different ones, but that I thought was a really, really good idea for these. And I thought it was a real good price. And these are stapled on. And they're pretty secure. I could probably hit them and get them in a little bit more. Let me see if that works. Let me see if I just happen to have my hammer here. Ask me why I have my hammer here. This is how I cut my hands all up. I have a big old huge garbage can right over there. That's what I throw everything in. Dan took it and dumped it for me yesterday. And I cleaned in the craft room. I did. I went through stuff. I was cleaning. I tried to reorganize. And I filled that trash can back up. So I was taking the hammer and I was busting all the stuff in there, trying to compact it so it wasn't totally full. And when I was doing that, bits and pieces of plastic and some wood pieces and stuff, I got cut. Okay, let's see if... Oh, yeah, you most definitely can sink that in there. Oh, yeah. That made it more secure. That ain't coming out, y'all. Oh, yeah. I really wish I'd gotten more of these now. I really do. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to show you this. I don't know if I ever showed you this mold. I think we're going to pour this. I think this would be so cool to do for Christmas. But this is a Pampered Chef mold. See, Pampered Chef. But I think that would be so cool to do it in mix-to-mold. And the reason why I say mix-to-mold is because mix-to-mold is like ceramic. It's like a pottery almost. And to have a house made out of it, I mean, it's already got the whimsical look to it with, the roof being that way. I don't know how well it's going to fit together. But it comes with the back and each side. You got 2 pieces, so it's for the complete house. And I thought, how cute would that be to do it like a gingerbread house and put lights on the inside of it. And I thought, we could pour this tonight with a Mix2Mold. And I am having to clean this. I have never poured this before. I got this at a thrift store, y'all. And I know this is to do gingerbread houses. But I don't want to do gingerbread houses. I want... And it's got glitter on it. I don't know where the glitter came from. Now we could try to mix up a color close to gingerbread color, if I could get it that color. And then use white icing. Yeah, I still got it in there, and I don't know how to get that out. I've never poured this before, so it should not have glitter. And I don't know how old that mold is. Okay, and I hope I have enough to do this with. Now, this is a little tricky because I've never been down to not having a backup, but I don't have. So what I have is what I've got, and I hope it's enough. Now, yeah, I'm going to get these out. I'm trying to decide if I should just do it all white and then paint it, or if I should try to do a gingerbread color. But the problem with that is trying to get a true gingerbread color. Now I could try these two colors. The red with the brown. Because if you add it to the white, let's try that. And I'm doing it on the mold. And I know you should never do it on the mold. But I want to mix this in with the powder. And I know that I'm going to need a bunch for that. Yep, I did it. Okay, I'm going to have to brush it off. Because you do not want it on the inside of your mold. And something tells me this is not going to be enough. But let me just move the mold first and let me get it mixed up so you can see it. No, I normally don't do it this way. This is definitely too brown and not. Let me get some yellow in here. A little bit more yellow maybe. Yeah, I added a little bit of white. It's got some brown. Okay. I am going to add a little bit more. I'm getting the Huggy wipes open. Oh, and to let you know, I did not know. I assumed that they were from who they were from, the Huggies, but the gift card didn't have a name. But she did contact me today, and they were from Karen, and she is the one that started sending me Huggies, and that's who I assumed that they were from, and that is who they were from, and I have thanked her, but I will thank her again, because I love receiving useful gifts. And I have so many wonderful people who send me those. And every once in a while, it's nice to get a surprise. It is. And, you know, something that I wouldn't use all the time, but that's fun. That's, you know, that is nice and that is fun too. But realistically, the stuff that I use all the time, it is nice when y'all send it and I don't have to purchase it. It does help me tremendously, so thank you very much. Okay, and that did help a little bit. And I'm going to stick with this color. It is not perfect, but it's good enough. And I know I don't have enough which means trying to, I think I'm going to do, and I don't have to do it real thick because I can put another color down after this dries because it will be on the inside. See what I'm doing? Just so I've got enough to coat everything. I got a lump in that one. I didn't have enough to do the roof, but that's okay. I can do that. And if it's slightly different, then that's okay. But at least I got the same color on all the walls. And I am going to let that dry before I'm getting that one that's got a lump in it. Okay. Now let's make some more. And I'm just going to use the same mixing thing, I think. So I can get some of the color out of it. I'm going to put a little bit of water in there to keep it moist so it does not get hard. And I will do the same with adding the color. But I'm going to have to do it off screen because I can't do it up here. And I'm not going to need nearly the same amount. Okay. I'll put the lid back on this and use that. And again, I'm putting the red. Maybe not as much red this time. Okay. Okay, I think I have too much powder here. So I'm looking other things that I can, just in case. Okay, let's see here. I think somebody woke Dan up. I hear him upstairs. This is most definitely too red. Uh-oh. Oop. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more brown to get the red out. I need to get a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to put some white, which it's okay if it's not exactly, but that color I'm really liking now, so. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. little bit more Mix2Mold. And this will work right here. I don't need any more. Okay. What is going on here? Why is it not level? It should level itself out, and it's not. It's curing. Okay. Well, yes, I am spraying it down with water because I do want a level piece. And I will okay, I think that works. That still needs a little bit right there, and I do want to make it as thick as possible, so I am going to pour a little bit more. And we're just going to use this one. I'm not going to make much though. I'm going to make it a little bit runny. Because it's like it's hardening. Thought I got orange with this, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, poop, that stuff went flying everywhere. All over the Huggy, all over my hand, all over the Jenga blocks. And my phone, once again, is right here, but thankfully it bypassed my phone tonight. Yes, I am trying to wipe it off the Huggy. A little bit more yellow, I think, and I think we will be good. It's just got to be mixed up really good, though. Do I have one of those mixing things? I bought more of them at the Dollar Tree, but I thought I'd use them upstairs, but I may need them down here. And when I say mixy things, I'm talking about those things. Because yes, it does really help to blend this. And I want it a little bit lighter. It's white in it. And let's see. Yeah, that's what I wanted right there. Oh, that is lovely when it does that, when it works out the way it's supposed to. I made it a little bit runnier this time. Oh yeah, that's just, oh, that is so nice. And I do have some buttons down here. And I know you can't see them, but they're here. And I'm going to pour a few of them. There's been many times I needed something for the center of a bowl or something, and these buttons would be perfect. Okay. Oh, I'm glad the water lid was on, because it just fell backwards. Get another wipey and clean my, that stuff just went flying everywhere. You know, I had Band-Aids down here somewhere, and I don't remember where I put them. I didn't have enough to do that one. I actually didn't do too bad with this. The only reason why that's so messy is because I was spraying water on it to thin it out so it would be even, which I could have sanded it. But I didn't want to have to if I didn't absolutely need to, so. And I know I should leave this alone. Because it will dry and come right off. It's so nice to look at a clean edge. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Do any of you watch The Golden Bachelor? I watched the very first Golden Bachelor, and then I'm watching the Golden Bachelorette. And the one that I was hoping she picked was Mark. And the one I'm afraid she's going to pick is Chalk. Is that his name? And, you know, they may make the perfect couple. I don't know. I think it's just because I was so hoping it was going to be Mark that but I don't know. There's, just by watching it, there's just something about, I don't think I'm saying his name right, but there's just something about him that just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, and it may just be because I'm disappointed, but if any of y'all watch it, let me know, and let me know what you think. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching the Golden Bachelor and the Golden Bachelorette. I've watched the Bachelor and Bachelorette for years, but I had almost stopped watching it because it was getting to be, I don't know. It's like something changed, and it just wasn't the same anymore. But when they started that, it is so funny, and oh my goodness, it was so nice actually seeing a show where, you know, there was maturity, and there wasn't a lot of fighting and fussing, and it was just wonderful the way that it happened this season. And I know it's probably, you know, a lot of it's probably fake. I'm not that naive, but I have to believe that some of it's true, because there's people that have been married, you know, for many, many years from that show. It doesn't happen as often as not, but it still does happen. So every once in a while it works anyway. See, isn't that much nicer looking at where you're waiting for that to dry? I mean, for real. That one looks so much nicer than this one. Yep, it's just me, y'all. And I know y'all are out. The ones that have been watching me for a while now are probably yelling at the TV or their computer, telling me to leave it alone, because I don't know how many pieces I've cracked by doing this. But I'm trying to be very, very careful and not put any pressure on this part of it. And we have to wait for it to dry anyway, right? And I could, you know, pause it and come back when it was dry, but then we wouldn't have this nice conversation going about the Golden Bachelorette. Dan, of course, does not watch those shows. He says it embarrasses him. He won't watch them. And there are parts of it that actually do embarrass me too. And there was a part on this one with her and the guys. I thought, oh no, I almost didn't watch it because it was embarrassing. But it was for a really good cause, and that did make a difference. Cancer is an ugly, ugly, ugly disease. And I don't think there's any family that has not been hit by it, that has not been hit by that. And if you have not been from some friend or family member, then you are truly, truly blessed. Oh, and I want to ask Amy and she'll know who I'm talking to. She's a viewer. Her name is Amy, and she sent me a, I think it was in the Facebook group. She blamed me for her purchase of her vacuum chamber. So Amy, I'm asking you in the comments, let me know how it's going. Let me know what you think about it, because I absolutely love mine, and it looks like you got the same exact one I got. So in the comments, let me know how it's working out for you. And I love the Facebook group, y'all, because we can do that. We can share pictures back and forth, and it's really, really nice being able to interact. Even if you don't, even if I don't comment, I try to always leave some kind of emoji or something to let you know that I've read it. But here lately, I'm not doing it as much as I normally would, and I do apologize for that, but that's just our life right now. But I do look at everybody's post over there, and I just think it's so cool that I can interact with you and see your creativity and stuff too. That is just really, really fun to be able to do. Yeah, I'm doing the buttons over here too. Trying to get all the stuff that doesn't belong on here off of here. Okay. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I'm afraid to take these out too soon. Let's try a button and see if it's dry. Oh, yeah, look at there. And I am not going to cut the holes out because I'm going to be using these for like extras, and I like the fact that the holes not totally but yeah, it's so cool being able to make your own buttons. And you can actually, with resin, the 10-minute cure and the epoxy, and even I wouldn't use UV as much for buttons that you're going to actually put on clothing, but it is definitely okay to use with epoxy and the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to make more of those. And you know, I made some close to this color. I thought it was flowers, and I can't find those anywhere. I'm going to have to find something to put all this stuff in when I do it, so I don't lose it, because I put it up in places where I can't see it, and then I end up misplacing it because I can't see it. These are coming out great. Yeah, you can see them all lined up there. That's pretty cool right there. Oop. That one's got more overpour than any of them. Let me get it off. And you don't have to see me. You've seen me so many times get overpour off of this mix to mold, and it normally comes off really, really simple. But I didn't have a whole lot of overpour. I am most definitely going to be making more of those buttons. Make them in green and red. Oh, that would be fun for Christmas. Okay, I am so afraid of cracking these. I'm not putting much pressure. I'm pushing on the bottom of the mold and not, oh wow. That's the roof. One little air bubble there, but that's okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. See, I'm actually pushing on the mold and not the piece. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, before I do anything with this, it's going to have to be totally dry. So I'm going to let it set overnight. Okay, that's slanted. That's what I wanted to see. So I can't tell in the picture. No. I am going to use the deburring tool on it. Real quick. To get the edges smoothed. Okay. That way. Okay, it fits that way. Can you see? That's the way it fits. Okay. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm sort of taking the tension off. And I'm pulling the mold away, not the other way around. And there are a few air holes, but I'm not worried about that at all. I'm trying to get this off of here real quick. Okay. There is not much over pour on these at all. Okay. If I could set it up. I hope I don't drop this. Almost there, y'all. Oh, wow. Let me see if I can move it. Can y'all see that? Let me see if I can pick it up. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Okay, this, please don't break, please don't break. Okay, this is going to have to dry. But that's this Pampered Chef mold, which was not made for this. It was made for a gingerbread house. But oh, how cute is that going? That is going to be fun to do. That is truly going to be fun to do. And I can see me making more of those. And I can tell you right now, there was this acrylic reindeer at the Dollar Tree, and they were pretty. And I thought, well, what would I do with that? I'm going to go back and get 2 of those at least, and put this on a. I have a big wood slice, and I think I'm going to put that on there with snow and one of those fake trees, and I want the reindeer on there, because I couldn't figure out what in the world I would do with them. And now, see, after pouring this, I know exactly what to do with it. And I'm going to see if I can't get... There are some, but I don't want to sand it right now for fear that I would end up breaking it. So I think I'm just going to wait. I think. I need one of those smaller sanders. But it is easier to sand when it's like this versus waiting until it gets rock hard. And this stuff does get rock hard, y'all. And I'll see if this is working. I'm not sure if it is. Well, some of it is. Let me see if... This is such a fine sandpaper. It's not really doing anything. That is the problem. That's really fine too. Let me get a coarser. That's a coarser one. I've just got this wrapped around a stick. Yeah, that's what I wanted to be able to do. Get down in between. Okay. It's working. I may have to work with it a little bit more, but I can get them. I can smooth them out. I have those sanders somewhere. I just don't know where they are. That should go right in there. Okay, that looks so much better. It really does. And it would be so helpful if I could find one of those little sticks. But I cannot. Let me try this sandpaper just the way it is. No. Okay. Let me see if that will work. This is very doable, y'all. You've just got to be patient and do a little bit at a time, which y'all know that is not my strong point. Patience. Not with crafting anyway. No. I can be very patient with my grandchildren, and I can be very patient with my pets, and sometimes with Dan. But I am trying to learn to slow down and enjoy the process. And if that's something I can learn, then anybody can. Okay, it's working. So we're going to keep going. With this process. I'm just brushing it off. There's still a little bit that needs to be, but It's looking better. It still is going to need a little bit more sanding down, I think. But I don't know how much of this you're really going to see once I start putting the icing effect and stuff like that on it. You see how much darker and richer it turns. And the roof is a little bit lighter. And I'm thinking I need to slant the roof where it, you know, so I don't know. Yeah, just getting all this out. That's sitting in there. I promise we're going to be getting back to resin soon. You know, I haven't done anything in quite a while. It's been Mix2Mold and the 10-minute cure resin because it's quick and I don't have to let it set for hours. Okay, well you can see how it looks definitely better once I sanded it, and it will look better the more I sand it. But I am going to have to let this dry overnight. So this will be a continuing project. Because this is slanted. And I would thought, so it says like that. I'm going to have to think about what the best glue would be for this too, putting it together. And the questions I'm going to ask myself is, well, I'm mounting it to a base, so it will be more secure. Now, if I was not mounting it to a base and just making the house, then I think the glue would be different. Now, I think I am, and this, I'm going to let it dry really good. but I think I am going to take a drill. And drill out the windows so the light can get through. I think I am going to do that because I do want to put a light up inside of it. I think that would be really cool. And I could have poured it really super thin for the windows to be open. But boy, that would have been thin, and I don't want to do that. So I will just take a drill and open those windows. But I'll show you that on the next video. I'm not going to do that when it's wet. I want it to dry at least a good 24 hours before I start trying to drill in and put it together, and then of course once we get it all together, then there will be accents. I want it to look like there's icing, so I will make a mixture up for that. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I wanted to show you the mushrooms. They are still not totally dry. Now they're getting dry, but they're totally not. So I'm going to give it a couple more days for them to be totally dry, and then I'll start painting them. The same. This one's almost dry too, but you can see where I put the clay. It's no longer wide open. Now this one is still wet. It is still wet, but it's thicker. And so it's going to take more time, and I will probably leave it up like that so maybe it can. And I think I'm going to call this it for tonight. We have covered quite a bit of stuff. I did a Dollar Tree haul and shared some ideas with you, and we poured this. I think this is going to be so cool. Let me know what you think about this. And I love the buttons. Oh, the buttons are really, really cute. And they could be used for so many things. Let me pull this. Remember when I wanted something and I put the red bead and I didn't like the red bead on this thing? Remember when I did that? I took the heat gun, I melted the berry and then put gold on it because I did not like it. But I want you to see, if I'd had that button, oh see, I love that button on there. That button's just as cute as it can be. And what I'll probably do is when these get dry, a bigger button, maybe even a bigger button. Yeah, I will take that off and put a button on there. And that's really cool that you can make your own buttons. And I may add just a little bit of gold too. Yeah, I really like this. And I still haven't finished this one yet. I need to finish it. Uh-oh, I just dropped the flowers. Oh well. But I do need to finish painting that and spraying it, so that will be done. I think that turned out really cute too. And I think I'm going to put a hanger up here. I was thinking I was going to put it like an easel where it would set up. Can you see it? Where it would set up this way at an angle, like on a tabletop. But it'd be cute if you could hang it up too. So I don't know. I may have to think about that. Alrighty, y'all. I want to thank you so much for watching the video. As always, I'm going to ask you to do the thumbs up, the like button. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you so very much. And I hope you, you're probably in bed sound asleep. But I hope you have a great day tomorrow, and I hope to see you again real soon. Have a great weekend if I don't see you before. Thank you again. Bye-bye.